Hey, yeah, you know what time it is. Turf and Talk, straight from the DMV, baby. Jason and Tara J, let's get it. We from the city where the traffic don't sleep. DC lights go, Maryland deep. Virginia riding heavy, keep that talk on lock. From the field to the mic, yeah, we turf and talk. Sports in the streets, that's the vibe we live. Community strong, got the game to give. Jason got the playbook, always on the chart. And Tanara J, she gon' spark that heart. DMV, we reppin' real, no fake. Turf and talk, yeah, we raise that stake. From the U Street nights to the Beltway scenes, we talking dreams, hustle, and home team means. Turf and talk, hey. Right from the block, Jason and Tanara J, we don't stop. Turf and talk, yeah, we move that crowd. DMV, stand up, say it loud.
Welcome to Turf and Talk, everyone, and that's how you bring it in nice and good for 2026. I am one of your co-hosts, Jay Ford.
You the host. I'm the co-host, Tanara J. And welcome to a new season of Turf and Talk for 2026. We're so excited and want to say thank you for everybody who supported us in 2025.
Thank you, all of you all that supported us. Please like and subscribe. Tell us all your feedback in the comment sections. We would love to know what you think and what you're feeling. Before we get into the turf and some talk, we wanted to go over some of the future things that we were planning for Turf and Talk. TJ, we wanted to talk about the Turf and Talk playoff watch. It was something that we were thinking about doing, having a playoff watch, watching some football games together with maybe some of our audience members. Is that something you think we should do, or something that you...
Absolutely. We want to get up and close with y'all. We want to build a community, and I think that would be dope.
Awesome.
So we want to hear from you all. If there are any type of sports bars or dope places y'all think that we could come and actually host maybe a live show, hit us up. We want to know where the party at.
Yeah, and we also want to send some shout outs to some of the DMV local clothing shops that we get some of our tailors from. The Museum DC shop, if y'all don't know, the Museum shop has got some great threads. Check them out, man. If you don't know,
I am a hoodie girl, and so I actually came across the museum by scrolling.
Oh, nice.
And anybody know me, I am a sweatpants, leggings, hoodie, t-shirt girl. It's the time and place for the heels, but I will throw on some slides and a hoodie before anything on any day. And their designs are amazing. So shout out to the museum. I definitely will be in y'all shop shortly and buying up a whole bunch of stuff. So shout out to the museum. And if y'all don't know about them, I encourage y'all to go do y'all due diligence to look them up, especially if y'all want some fly threads.
Oh, yes, indeed. And you can definitely check them out online at themuseumdc.com /shop. Check them out. Also, Muddy District, great clothing line. My brother is the CEO who runs that over there, my little brother. So check him out. His online address can be found at www.muddydistrictent.com. Check him out. Now, let's get into some turf talk. To light the fuse on this one, we want to let our Commander fans, we as 49er fans in the DMV, we tend to let our Commander brethren speak because, like the Cowboy brethren in the Cowboy in this DMV area, they tend to have a lot to say. So, for the last couple of games for the Commanders, let's see, we had the Giants, we had the Eagles, and we had the Cowboys. What were your takeaways?
You serious? What were your takeaways? We lost. That's what I took away. Honestly, I am very happy about how this season is preparing to wrap up. We need to wrap it on up. And yeah, so I'm very excited to just enter a new year with my Commanders. This past year was very rough for us. It was rough for individual players. It was rough for our coach, administration, leadership, and especially rough for us fans because in old cardiac Commander fashion, I had to be resuscitated a couple times.
Oh my goodness.
Watching my babies, but they gonna bounce back, and that bounce back is gonna be real. So I'm very happy about the decisions that they made to rest JD for the rest of the season.
That makes sense. Yeah.
So Terry has earned his scary
All right.
back.
He got his scary back.
Yeah,
That's
so
true.
Terry, shout out to you because I gave you the blues.
Yes,
this
she
season.
did.
I
She
really
did.
I really did. But I felt like it was well deserved, and I stand on everything that I said. But we're happy to have you back. You looking like what you need to be looking like, and hopefully this off season will be fruitful, and you will be steadfast, diligent, and showing up when you need to show up because we don't want to repeat of this past year.
Oh, right now. And let me ask you something. As a Commander fan, what is your stance on Dan Quinn? If the organization was asking you going forward, and they want to get back to the playoffs this next year, what would you tell them about Dan Quinn? Would you keep him or would you try to see what is out there?
I give him one more chance.
So he'd be on the hot seat this year. This it'd be a hot seat.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Okay.
Absolutely.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
What they call my man Sergeant Slogan?
Sergeant Slaughter.
Slogan.
Oh, goodness.
He always has like a cute little witty punchline that he
Oh,
uses sometimes, to keep people off that behind of his. But
okay.
yeah,
All right.
Sergeant Slogan.
So let me ask you something. As a Commanders fan, you said Scary Terry got his scary back. So I'm guessing Scary Terry is on your keep for next year, and he'll be on the roster.
Yeah, he
Okay.
need to earn that paycheck that
Right.
yeah.
Is there anyone you don't want on the roster? Someone that you can think of, a player, or someone you be like, yeah, we probably need to move on from that player.
I think we need to work on we need JD to have another partner that he can fall back on. So I think thank you, Marcus, for your services.
Mario.
Thank you, JJ.
Oops.
But yeah, JD needs somebody else in the pocket. And honestly, I think my vet, Mr. Wagner, thank you, Bobby.
Okay.
I think he should be kept around for consulting.
Okay.
I don't think he should see the field anymore.
All right.
I think the rest of his vitality that he has left should be left to his wife and his family and for himself. And I think he should learn from the choices. Excuse me, I gotta go.
Yeah, you're fine.
He should learn from the choices of some of his teammates.
Right.
Yeah, and control your destiny. Don't wait for an injury to end your career. End your career
On your terms.
On your terms.
That's well said right there. I like how you said that. Your division with the Giants and the Cowboys and the Eagles seems to be getting a lot of interesting as far as the young quarterbacks are concerned. You have Jackson Dart in New York. You have JD now coming up. Do you believe that someone like, and I hate this is kind of crazy to say, but Dak Prescott being the old vet now.
Yeah.
Do you?
Speaking of old vet, well, I did see something that was crazy. Speaking of old vets,
Yeah.
Aaron Rodgers was drafted while Coach Prime was still active.
Yeah.
Now, Aaron Rodgers is playing against Shedeur
Sanders.
Isn't that wild?
That is crazy.
Talking about old folks.
I'm glad that you moved us on to now we can talk about some of the league stuff. And if you don't know, I'm a 49er fan, and I'm in the DMV area.
Bang, bang, Niner.
Bang, bang, Niner gang. Do you know about Brock Purdy versus Dougie Purdy? Do you know Dougie Purdy? Have you heard of Dougie Purdy? Has anyone heard of Dougie Purdy? Have you all heard of Dougie Purdy?
Isn't that him just doing the Dougie?
That is not just him doing the Dougie. How dare this fan say, is that just Brock Purdy doing the Dougie?
If it's not Commander business, I mind my business. Okay?
Well, should I give her the invite? Not just yet. We're not going to give it, not just yet. We're going to give her the invite soon.
Keep your invite. It is rejected. I am never, ever, 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 ever leaving my skins. I'm not. It's not gonna happen ever.
Dougie Purdy is an assassin at quarterback. He's probably one of the best quarterbacks in the league. Dougie Purdy can throw an interception and come back and throw 5 touchdowns. Dougie Purdy is the man. Brock Purdy crumbles. Brock Purdy can't be trusted. You can't trust Brock Purdy. You can trust Dougie Purdy.
Okay.
So Dougie Purdy, so far, so good. 5 touchdowns in the last 2 games. So that's 10 touchdowns. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
You know, he's a couple of run touchdowns and all this stuff. And I just think that that 49er team is awfully hot right now. So TJ, would you want to see that 49er team, or do you think that that team is hot right now? What do you think about the 49ers right now? I love how her face just stares off into La La Land.
Listen.
Yes, ma'am.
One thing about me, I've never been a hater. So I give props what props is due. Y'all had an okay season. And
okay.
Yeah, y'all did all right.
Okay.
Don't get carried away. Don't get carried away. But listen, I don't wish bad on anyone. Okay? But the season that we had prior to this past season was great. So I'll just say what I say every Sunday. On any given Sunday, anything can happen. So I'm very proud of you all for having a alright season. But we just see what happens next year.
Well, I mean, listen, I do believe you never count your chickens before they hatch.
That's right.
So I'm gonna keep this season in mind right now and not worry about next.
That's
Seems
right.
to be a cowboy and commander thing.
No.
And I hope that Saturday, which is a big game for us, all my 49er fans, Saturday night, all black, we got to win the number 1 seed to get the bye week in the playoffs.
Right.
And if you know, you know. So don't worry about anything else. Shout out Wesley to those Chicago Bears. Gave us a game that was very entertaining and almost scared the bejesus out of me. But we pulled it off. So I'm glad that we did that. Other news. It's kind of somber news. Patrick Mahomes and Michael Parsons done for the season with ACL tears. So how did you feel about hearing that? And excuse me, Zach Ertz. I saw the Zach.
That hurt my feelings.
I hate when I see those. I hate when I see those injuries.
That hurt my
I
feelings.
hate when I see those injuries.
all injuries, but the circumstances surrounding his injury made it that more heartbreaking.
Yeah, I hate those
which
injuries.
is why I say, and this is for any and all NFL players, when y'all get up in age, it's okay. And I know it's hard, especially when football is all you know. And that is your end all be all. That's the thing that when you were a kid, you woke up and you dreamed about it. And it was a football in your hand and football. And being married to a football coach, I get it because I eat, sleep, and breathe it with him. So I get it. But leave something for yourself. Leave something for yourself. And at the end of the day, your wife and your kids deserve some of the vitality and all the sacrifices of time that they had to relinquish to let you travel to play these games. And just leave something left for the rest of your life. Like, you only get one body, you only get one brain. And the impact of the hits every Sunday, even in practice, because there were some injuries that happened in practice this season. So when you get up in age, really start having that conversation, that internal dialogue with yourself. Okay, what is left after football? And start having those conversations during your rookie year. What am I working on this year that is going to help me set myself up for the next 5 to 10 years? Because although when you all get drafted, nobody, just like when you get married, nobody gets married and say, hey, I'm going to get a divorce next week.
Right.
Nobody gets drafted and go out on the field or go out on the court, whatever their sport is they choose. And I'm going to have a career-ending injury in the next month or so.
Right.
But it happens.
Yep.
And so I just feel like there needs to be a plan in place. What happens to me if this happens? What happens to me if that happens? There just needs to be a plan in place where your mindset is starting to think about what life looks like after football.
Yeah, and I think another thing with injuries, there seem to be injuries piling up as far as like soft tissue injuries, and I think a lot of the younger athletes who pile up a lot of injuries early are training too much into one sport, and they're doing a certain types of exercises all the time instead of, back when we were young, we played different sports. So you didn't always play basketball, you didn't always play football. You played basketball, you ran track, sometimes you played soccer.
I get you. I get what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying? And you always kept your body, essentially working on new muscles instead of tapping into those same muscles over and over again. So I think that is starting to wear on the modern athlete, and I'm starting to see like ACL tears in earlier within young athletes. You're talking about 21, 20, some injury like that you usually wouldn't see until you are later on down on. And so to see this happening to these young people is just it's sad, and I wish them Patrick Mahomes, Michael Parsons, Zach Ertz,
speedy recovery,
speedy recoveries, nothing but the best in 2026. Hope you guys put up some monster numbers for the next year. So yeah, that's a somber note to get on, but we'll move forward. Did you hear about Terrence Crawford retiring? Yeah, Terrence Crawford, the 5-time division champion, announced his retirement at age 38. He was 42-0, and he just knocked out. Well, he handed Canelo his rear end. You see that fight, the Canelo fight with him and
I did.
That was a good fight. Oh, that was a good fight.
I fell asleep.
Look, it was better than no. You know what? No. All right, I'm gonna go there. Fight enthusiast. I'm not.
I do like boxing.
I do because I want to say Jake Paul. Don't make Jake Paul. I'm not putting Jake Paul into a fighter's class. I'm just saying he brings attention to the sport, good or bad.
He's an entertainer.
Yes, I think that's fair. I think that's fair. I wouldn't say he's good. I just think he's entertaining.
Do you think he makes a mockery of the sport?
No, I think he brings the necessary eyes to the sport that, unfortunately, the heavyweight division, which was the crown jewel of the heavyweight, especially when we were young, they could do it themselves. They can't. Who's the great heavyweight nowadays? Like, think about it. We came from a generation.
Yeah, we did.
Where that was Tyson, Evander, George Foreman, Riddick Bowe.
Yep.
These are all heavyweights.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
And now I can't. The Klitschko brothers.
I just think
I don't know.
Men are smaller.
And then that's another thing. The smaller weights
you
have.
Got Tank, you got
and give them credit.
Stevens.
Listen.
And he's getting ready to box. You got Ryan Garcia.
Shakur Stevens.
Yeah.
Shakur.
All of them are about in the same weight class, aren't they?
Yeah, they're on in the range. Yeah, they're on in the welterweight, welterweight kind of category.
To be honest, well, no, I take that back. I was getting ready to say the heavyweight fights were more exciting. It depends because some of the heavyweight fighters are heavier, so it's not as exciting to see a person who could stick and move.
Right.
But then you had, we would only a Mike Tyson fight back in the day. We would be like what two, maybe a round and a half.
Yeah, that's when you knew honestly when Tyson was in trouble because you knew if Tyson went past the 6th round, he was in trouble.
Well, yeah,
he was in trouble.
But those were exciting.
Fights.
The last exciting fight that I watched where it was like I really was like, oh, that was Tank.
Yeah, I think for the smaller guys, and I'm not going to throw them under the bus because remember, we had Sugar Ray Robinson and Marvin Hagler, and those guys could like throw them inside the ring. Like,
but see, I was so young then, my eyes was uneducated. I didn't know what the hell I was watching with my
I had to learn. My mama had made me sit down and learn, and because Ray Robinson's from this area. He has Silver Spring, baby. So we watched Sugar Ray Robinson fights. And to see him going with Marvin Hagler and I forgot the other Hispanic guy. Those were some
Yeah.
Those some wars. They don't seem to throw them like that no more. Not anymore. But Terrence Bud Crawford whipping feet. Shout out to you. Happy retirement. Right off to the sunset, brother. So now that we can transition from the turf, let's transition to some talk. All right. What you know about that? Let's rap about it podcast. Have you first watched? Do you watch podcasts?
I mean,
we got to get TJ on podcast.
Listen, guys, listen.
We on the podcast and TJ don't watch no other podcast.
I mean,
I tried to get her to watch Higher Learning. Do you watch the Higher Learning thing?
I did.
Okay.
I watched the episode.
Shout out Van.
Okay, let me tell you the type of person I am.
Okay.
My attention gravitates to what I want to learn about or what I want to know about.
All right.
If
you don't want to learn about it.
Yeah, it's like, so you have to catch my attention.
Okay.
So if I'm scrolling and it is something that you say that has been on my mind, then typically, you know, we're I hate to say this, but we're exposed based upon our algorithm. So if I'm scrolling and and you're talking about something that's not in my forefront of my mind, I don't care. So is that bad? Like, I mean
it's kind of bad, you know.
Why?
Because you need to open your algorithm up. Because if you don't open your algorithm up, how you not going to know about, you know, Fabulous Jim Jones and Dave East and Mano having the beef with 50 over the Diddy documentary?
You asked about a podcast.
It was over the podcast.
Oh, I didn't learn that from podcasts. I learned that from just scrolling.
That's cheap. Y'all, this generation is just cheap. It's cheating.
Wesley
is cheating. Because I watched the show. I literally seen what happened in the whole podcast.
Okay, so, all right. So, since we talking about 50, why you think they mad? Why they mad?
Honestly, they're not mad. They gave their opinion on it. And you tell me how you feel about it.
It was unwarranted.
Well, you can't put out a document and then get mad at people give you an opinion about it.
Wait a minute. You talking about 50's documentary?
Yeah, that's what all this starts from.
So again, okay, so then that just changed my whole perspective. So the gentleman who decided to poke the bear, 50, for a documentary that had nothing to do with them.
Right. Well, they felt, okay, Jim Jones and Mano started a conversation and they felt like the 50 documentary was a slander against a successful black man that wasn't needed. That's their opinion.
Okay.
All right. 50 got word, I guess, saw the clips of them saying this. And as in 50 manner, took his shots. They, in their manner, 50 took his shot. Let me get more specific. 50 took a shot calling them squatters. Let's call it what it is. 50 Cent called them squatters. Okay. 50 also said that they ain't paid the rent and, you know, he was going to buy the building and essentially y'all wrong. We need to stop this kind of, we are amping this tension up. Okay, I am reporting the news, so I have to be right. So, 50 Cent threatened them with buying the building and essentially the podcast. Okay. They got mad, paid their rent, and then dropped the freestyle with all of them on it with OG unit beats.
Yeah.
Going back at 50.
Yeah.
Now, that you heard all of this, how you feel?
I don't feel anything. I'm just going to sit back at the popcorn and watch the demise because that's exactly what's going to happen.
All right, well, what team you on? Are you on team Let's Talk About It or Team 50?
I'm on Team 50, but we can still talk about it.
Okay.
We can still talk about it.
Why did I see talk about it? Let's rap about it. The
podcast
is rap about it.
But
Let's
look,
rap about it.
This is it.
Okay.
The gentleman in question.
Yes.
that came together and formulated a singing group because pretty much that's what they did. We just
Okay.
yeah. They
Did you just call 4 rappers a boy band? Okay.
the Four Tops?
Okay. The Temptations.
Pretty much.
Gotcha.
No, we're not going to disrespect the legacy of the Four Tops or the Temptations. I apologize, but yeah, we can call them something.
What do you
But
mean? You gotta disrespect someone. You call them
no-
boys to men? What are you
No.
who are you disrespecting? You gonna call them Jodeci?
No.
Drew Hill?
Ooh.
Okay.
Wait,
You
no.
can't
hold up.
disrespect the
How many of
old
them is it?
people.
How many of them
It's
was
like
it?
4, right? Yeah.
And
4.
then somebody else jumped on after the fact. Who was the one who jumped on after the fact, though?
Wait a minute. It was Mano, Jim, Papoose.
That's right. Pat. Yeah.
And we talk about that one.
So, yeah, we can call them, I don't know.
The
but
Tops. It means like you can't disrespect the Tops. What are you gonna tell them?
I don't know.
The 5 Heartbeats.
Absolutely not.
They wasn't even real. They wasn't real.
No.
It wasn't.
I know.
Someone out there just did the same thing, and I'm telling y'all the same. Everyone in this room. If you didn't know, the 5 Heartbeats wasn't a real group.
And your point.
I'm done. I feel like
I will
I'm
sit
done.
here and recite that whole movie from the beginning credits to the end and then repeat it.
Shout
in
out
real
Robert
time.
Townsend. Shout out Robert Townsend.
The greatest man who ever made a movie. The greatest man who ever made a movie.
I wouldn't say that.
Yes, I did.
But shout out Robert Townsend.
I stand by. I guarantee it.
The greatest man who ever made a movie.
The 5 Heartbeats is okay. So, anybody ever have a piece of art, whether it was a song, whether it was a movie, whether it was a book, whether I don't care, like that just, I don't know. The 5 Heartbeats is my spirit animal movie.
Wow.
If I'm sad, if I'm happy, if I'm
wow,
I don't care.
That much.
Listen. From the first time I laid my eyes on the movie, and let me tell you something. It was the $5 movie across from Andrews Air Force Base, which is now Fast Eddie's.
Okay.
That is where I saw the 5 Heartbeats area for the first time. My mommy took me, and I just fell in love with each character, all of them. It is just almost, if I was on the outside looking in, I would say it's unnatural, the fixation that I have on this movie. But
we're going to do that. You know what, Wesley? Jot that down in this somewhere in the notes.
Oh, a 5 Heartbeats watch party?
No, we're not doing a 5 Heartbeats watch party. We're going to do a Hall of Fame Black folks movies. Black folks movies like that. 5 Heartbeats is not, wait.
What? Oh, you want to fight? That's what you're saying. You want to fight?
Yes, please write that down.
What are you getting ready to say? 5 Heartbeats is not what?
5 Heartbeats. The 5 Heartbeats. Is not top 3 black movies.
Oh, he wants to fight.
And I can bring the top 3 right now to your door and let you know the top 3 black movies right now.
Does he not know I'm like real serious right now? Like I'm not even joking. Like I'm serious. All right, go ahead. What's your top 3?
You want to stop at 3 or you want to start from the beginning?
It doesn't even matter because the ranking which you list them is irrelevant to me because I already stated my piece. So go ahead.
Number 3, Rosewood.
I will slap you across your face right now. Whip your 49ers hat.
Important movie. Historical facts.
You trying to piss black folks off.
Wait a minute. Rosewood was a true movie. It stuck to the facts. It has a sad ending. It tells the story the way a story should be told, even if the story is sad. God bless Rosewood. Shout out John Lewis.
Go ahead. What's the other 2?
Boys in the Hood.
Yep. Okay. And give me the last one.
Last one. Top important movie in black cinema history. Boomerang. Ask me why. Ask me why. Ask me why. Ask me why right now. all-star black cast.
Okay.
Oh, hold on. All-star black cast of comedians that you didn't even know that you were going to love down the road. Also, a movie that showed nothing but positive black role models in successful positions that made you laugh. It wasn't always about drama. I rest my case. Boomerang.
I give you Boomerang. One of the amongst many, but not,
shout out Eddie Murphy.
But yes, but the other two, okay, Boys in the Hood, yes, classic. Okay, did it?
I'm mad that y'all going at Rosewood like this. Whoa.
No.
Whoa.
You might as well say Rosewood is in the same category as Mississippi Burning.
Oh, don't you? I know she didn't. Mississippi Burning is in the same category as Beloved.
Listen, look, okay, because this is going left. Because you started it, and you started talking about my heartbeats, and I don't play that.
I'm just saying.
I'm gonna let you live.
Overrated.
Boomerang, but
Overrated.
Kind of
overrated.
Classic, and then Are You Serious?
Rosewood is a classic. I'm just anybody out there's gonna hit me like Rosewood, like he just spitting some.
Yeah, okay. So Rosewood be you step outside and F around and find out. That's what Rosewood would do to you. Because after you watch a movie like that, or Mississippi Burning, and what's the other one? A Time to Kill, A High Learning. What's the other one where he stumped my man? And I even like him. Stumped my man on the curb with his mouth open.
Oh, that's Project X.
Yeah. See, though, yeah, no. That's not good for us to watch in this class.
I didn't even mention Project X. You mentioned Project X.
Well, because you started with Rosewood. What you did this?
Rosewood, black cast. Look at the cast. Look, matter of fact.
No, that's
I'm gonna you know what? We're gonna move on. We're gonna move on. But we're gonna do a show, Wesley. We're doing a show. We're gonna have a live audience. Everyone who's watching this right now. Live audience. I want a live audience here. We're going to rank top 10 black movies. Bring your list. You know, y'all do know lists start stuff, right? That's why they put lists. Lists start things. Just think about it.
The rappers
list starts things. Rapping about movies, list about movies, starting things. Yeah. So we're here to start some tension in 2026 on Turf and Talk. We're gonna have a show, top 10 black movies. Bring your list. Can't wait to hear what y'all got to say. Okay. How do you think this beef with these rappers, though, will end up? Like, do you think, because I think the last thing 50 said was that he was going to be getting to some money. And when he finished whatever venture he was doing at that time, that they would have his undivided attention.
Okay.
I don't know if that's...
And you know what? 50... is one of the last real ones left alive.
Yeah, I don't think I want his undivided attention.
And I don't think he's the type of man that follows through with his word. And he's going to keep his promise. So, like I said, I'm just going to get my popcorn.
All right.
And I'm just going to...
You're going to look forward to the show.
Sit by the television and all of the social media
medias. Okay.
The social media outlets, and I'm gonna eat my popcorn and watch the show.
Now this next one right here, this is one of my favorites because I came up with the title. I was doubling around. Came up with the title. I'm proud of myself.
Here you go. With it. Let it out.
I call this one The Curious Case of Nicki Minaj.
He's so proud of it, y'all.
If you don't know, Nicki Minaj was is let me stop telling. She ain't gone. Nicki Minaj, if you're watching, I ain't got nothing. I'm not saying you don't need that other brother.
We'll put your Mac down there. We'll put it down.
Nicki, look. If you tired of having a brother with you that's all in the pedophile videos.
Stop. It's over. It's Jason. It's it's a wrap. Any inclination that you thought,
Nicki, I can save you. I can bring you back to the light. You just gotta trust in me.
She gone.
You gotta.
Honey.
She not.
Gone.
You're not gone.
She gone.
My sisters don't leave.
It's okay. It's okay.
Anyway, if you haven't heard, Nicki Minaj has decided that Turning Point USA and Erica Kirk would be her best option of choice right now when it comes to attending to their needs and wants as a fan base. And that has left her other fan base, the Barbs, confused, and civil war has broken out in the Barb faction. There are Barbs that are staying, there are Barbs that are leaving. The Barbs are in chaos. There's a chaos of Barbs everywhere. Civil war. And
Civil war.
TJ is having a bar. This is a civil war in the Barb community, and it's just chaos. So,
honey,
what do you know?
I don't follow. I'm not a fan. I could care less. I mean, just she's not my cup. Did I like a couple songs? Yes. Moment for Life. That's one of my bangers.
You don't bees in the trap?
I mean, that part of the song.
I like the video.
Mm-hmm.
I like the visuals.
I'm pretty sure you do.
Yes.
Yeah, she's a beautiful girl.
Yes.
Lovely lady.
I just don't
know her personally. Can't speak.
I think that's the problem.
Don't know.
With people like her.
In anything that she's representing at the moment, so I cannot
Nicki
expound from an educated.
She speaks a lot for me as a young man.
Does she?
I'm gonna tell you why. When I was young, when I was in my 20s, a woman like Nicki Minaj would get me and have me wrapped around her finger.
A woman like. Explain the characteristics of a woman like.
Big booty Judies.
Big booty Judies.
Big booty Judies.
Is that all?
That is it. Big booty Judies.
Okay.
Yeah. And I wouldn't do the best choices for myself when I wrapped around their fingers.
So you was booty-matized?
Booty-matized.
Okay.
Yes, that's a good thing. That's a good word, should I say.
Okay.
And then when I got older, I started saying that, personality does matter. And I actually started listening to what, like, a woman like Nicki Minaj talk. And it gets, like, when she talks sometimes, it's just me.
Wait. At what point in her career did you take what she had to say serious? Tell me a song.
I never took her seriously. I was just more infatuated. I was infatuated.
With the visuals.
I was in the visuals.
But she was the woman who introduced you to looking further past the booty to personality.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm asking.
Okay.
At what point in her career, what song was prevalent of her?
Actually, it wasn't a song. It was more of events. Okay. The more she started to talk and not do music, the more I started to learn about her.
Okay.
And say, okay. I don't want to do
interviews
and podcasts and all these appearances. Yeah, you start hearing her comfortable and just saying things that you're like, you're not that smart. I noticed that with a lot of celebrities. Have you ever caught yourself like hearing like a famous person or maybe someone who owns a company like say something like stupid?
You want to know something?
Yeah.
One of the things that you will come to learn in life is that these rooms that we fight tooth and nail in to get into, believing that these people possess some type of different
intellect or something.
They like me and you and everyone else. There's nothing special about anyone.
They're gifted with a talent.
We're all unique. Right. Everybody.
Right.
Nobody, there's no
that's what I give
copy.
Nikki.
Even identical twins. They're different.
Right. They haven't identified. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But at the same time, we're all the same.
Right.
We're all the same. So when we have these thoughts of indifference, and we have these thoughts of insecurities, and all of these thoughts of comparing ourselves to other people. And at the end of the day, we all function the same way. Everybody heart beats the same. Everybody, unless you have some type of genetic issue or something metabolic thing going on, the body and everything functions the same.
Right.
So it's just stupid for people to live in, and there are a lot of people who live in the vanity of their own mind, thinking they're bigger than the program. But none of us are that special.
I think that's what success does. I think success creates this wall of cocoon of not not a really formed reality, but like a reality. The more successful you are, it lets you, in a sense, craft the reality that you were bigger than, I guess, what initially started to get to success. And I think the more successful you are, like the
I think
Elon
that
Musk,
depends on what you define as success.
richer.
Okay.
The more money you're able to bring in, I think it changes you. I mean, if we look at Elon Musk, Iron Man 2,
honestly,
no one knew who Elon Musk was.
I just think money has a way of exposing more of who you are as a person, because it's a resource. So money, only thing money does is amplify characteristics and traits that were already there. Yeah, that's it. Nothing else special. Yeah. That's the whole point. Like, everybody think it's a whole lot to this. It's not. It's not.
So do you think she has a plan? Do you think there was a plan? Do you think her enablers are the people who are trained, or should I say not even trained, hired to manage Nikki's career? Do you think this is a part of their plan? Do you think they plan this, or is this some kind of strategic marketing move? Because we talked earlier about Michael Jordan and the Republicans, buying shoes as well. Was this a way for her to maybe bring in a conservative, right wing audience to her streaming?
You know what? I think Nikki's trying to escape. I just think she's trying to escape. I think she's a woman who, at this point in her life, is trying to find her voice, trying to find herself. I think she's trying to break away from a certain demographic of people. And I think she which is now trying to find safety. I do believe that she in the past have worked with dark entities. I think they are still at play. I think she is trying to escape, and she's trying to find safety in numbers on another side. And I think those who are not privy to what's going on in the background is looking at it from a different perspective than how she's looking at it. But I just think she's trying to escape. I think she has been silenced. And I'm not saying, when you see somebody talking on social media and you see them in their character of Nicki Minaj, it's not Anika. We don't know her.
Right.
And I think she's battling between Nicki Minaj, the brand, the entity, all of the dark entities that have to do with telling the story of that brand, versus when she go home and she in the bathroom by herself and the door closed and she's left with her own thoughts. Right. That's Anika.
Right.
I think those two are fighting. And unfortunately, a lot of us fight every day with the person we are and the person that we want to become. You know what I mean?
Right.
And fortunately for us, this battle that we go through isn't televised.
Yes.
Unfortunately for these stars, everything that they go through is typically public knowledge. Their life is a story. Yeah. So we see them live their battles, internal battles, out loud. And so that's what I see. Okay. I see a person who wants to evolve. She wants to change. But unfortunately for her, the choices that she made and the lifestyle that she has chosen, we're privy to seeing people. We see it all the time. Yeah. Different chapters of people who have chapters of triumph, and then the same star that had a great year next year, numbers plummet or things happen. JD, You know,
Yeah.
things happen.
Yep.
And unfortunately for them, they have to live it out loud.
Yeah.
And we witness it. So.
Okay. All right. And I guess we'll talk about this topic. Dr. Umar was in the news. He was talking about Venus and Serena. If you don't know, Dr. Umar is a internet personality that is
He's
against
an activist.
That's against interracial marriages of all sorts and sizes. And so he didn't come down, to give him credit. He didn't come down on Venus Serena for marrying a white man, but he did say he was disappointed in him. Do you have anything wrong with interracial marriages, or is there a difference when a black man marries a white woman compared to when a black woman marries a white man? Is there like a different kind of stigma to you?
You asking listen, okay, so it is
I like when y'all ain't never seen TJ sweat before, have you?
listen, okay. So I'm a hypocrite.
I like that she came off and started it like that. At least you admitted it.
I'm a hypocrite when it comes to this topic. Okay. I think everybody should be free to love whoever they want to love. When I see an interracial couple walking down the street,
Okay,
I don't even see them.
right.
Cause I don't want him and I don't want her either.
All right.
So it doesn't matter to me. It just matters to me what my sons bring home. And listen. I'm not.
You are.
No.
I like how I am not. No, you are. You are.
I'm not. Listen.
Yes.
Okay. I'm not.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah.
Is it racist? Is that racist or prejudice?
It's okay. So it's not racist. It's discriminatory.
No, I would say it's a preference.
No.
It's
discriminatory.
No, it's not discriminatory.
It's discriminatory.
No,
You're not being
no.
racist, because racist is I don't like white people, which we obviously know you like white people.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not racist. Discriminatory is I would prefer you not date this person because
that's a preference. You just said prefer.
Okay.
Prefer is a preference.
You know what? Get your thesauruses out. We can go word for word.
My
preference
for my sons are to bring
discriminatory.
Women,
it's all the same.
Bring women home in the same hue of color as their mother. Okay, that's the preference. However,
but that's not their preference.
Wait a minute. However, if they were to bring home a woman of a different hue than me, I would not be closed-minded.
Right.
As far as accepting her, who she is. Now, if he brings this young lady home and I see and I feel her energy and I watch her love my son and I watch her be attentive to him and I watch how she communicates with him and I see.
So if you see the love, you're good.
Then I'll have no problem. And bring my little Oreo grandbabies over here. I'm going to love them down, okay? It's just my preference. And the reasons I have this preference is the same reasons that any other ethnic group or nationality or whoever has a preference about their sons and daughters staying within their, like, Indians. Indians do not typically co-mingle, they don't. Asians.
They do. They do.
Typically, just straight Caucasian and black people are typically the only people who are fascinated with one another.
No,
it's not. Have y'all ever really seen an Indian man with a Japanese woman? Have you ever seen that?
What in the world?
Have you, for real? Have you ever seen or a Middle Eastern person?
Okay. With
an Asian person? Have you ever seen that?
It's funny because I've seen Asian people with just about anybody, but not a Middle Easterner. I've seen Asian people, and I'm talking about guys and women with obviously black people, white people, obviously. Even I've seen an Asian with I had to say this right.
Yeah, because they'll come for you.
Well, I think try to cancel me, and I'm right here just setting myself up to the line. All right. Of South American of descent. I don't want to say Latin because I'm pretty sure he didn't stay in the middle part. I'm pretty sure it was South
Let's
American.
just say foreign. Another foreign.
Yes, foreign in the South American region. One thing I think we all of us, and I'm not gonna put this on Black Post. This is everybody. I think we're all guilty of this.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody loves to bring up the word love, but I don't think all of us understand it.
I give you that.
Because love isn't just a act that we show one another. It's, to me, and I could be just wrong, but to me it's more of a energy that is transcendent of time and space, meaning people can love others they never met, were around, anything. That's how you have love for religion. That's how you have love for,
Okay.
stuff like
There's
that.
different types of love.
Right. So to me, love is uncontrollable, and it's something that you can't really move because it's unmoldable. It's one of those things that once it hits you, it hits you. It's just you just have to make sure it's either healthy or it's unhealthy.
Okay.
And I think that's the.
Love changes.
It does. It does.
This is a very layered onion type of conversation. We can go hours talking about love because it's different. It evolves. It changes. It's not something that is you can't contain it. It's something
that's pretty much it. Yeah. Like it's not something that. So I know I'm going on a tangent though. When I hear couples, have someone step out on their merge.
Mm-hmm.
Anyone. It's not even about man or females. It's whoever it is. Anyone steps out on their merge and they meet someone, and they have a connection with that person. And it's just like, it's almost like a reminder of the connection they had with the first person they were married to that might have been lost or dimmed out or whatever happened, that this person revigorated our kind of resparked.
Reminiscing.
Right. And so that's how those things kind of happen. I think that's just love because it's like you just said, it's uncontrollable. That's why, those things happen. So,
I don't know. I remember in Boomerang when she was like,
shout out #1 black ever. Should have brought your ass home last night.
Okay.
Holly Berry, shout out.
So I don't know about that movie. I don't know.
No. Listen, when I say my thing, I love one thing. I think we all can agree on this. Love is one of them adjectives that are just hard to find a word for.
Yes, but love never takes the free will and choice away from a person.
No.
And I feel like people like to blame love for poor choices.
I agree.
And I hate the word mistake. And I'm going to tell you why I hate the word mistake in the use of adults, where adults use the word mistake.
Okay.
Because mistake leaves room for you to still have lack of accountability.
Right.
We don't make mistakes.
Mm-hmm.
Grown folks make poor choices.
Yes.
We make poor choices consciously and unconsciously.
Yes.
But I don't think that we make mistakes. Mistake is inadvertent, meaning it was something that you did out of ignorance.
Right.
Because typically when we know better, we do better.
Yes.
Typically.
Yes.
That's how it's supposed to go.
Mm-hmm.
But a lot of us don't.
No, right.
Even myself, I'm guilty of making poor choices.
Yeah, you're human.
Some of the choices that I made, I knew I was making a poor choice, and I made it anyway out of whatever feelings that I was dealing with at the time.
Right.
But that's my issue with people using love.
Right.
Because some people like to use love as a layer of, excuses and stuff. Yeah.
Right.
So love is very much a thing that is manipulated.
Yeah, that's true. So, you had homework that you were supposed to watch a show. We were going to talk about this show. If you don't know about this show is Welcome to Derry. It's a show on HBO Max that we've been talking about. If you've been watching the Turf and Talk series so far, that we were going to sit and talk to you all about because the show was critically acclaimed and it's already up for a bunch of rewards. And I know my partner would never ever just leave me on an island of not watching the show of the homework that we promised each other we
I
were going to watch.
watched some of it.
Okay, well, that's great. How do you feel about the end of the show?
It ended and the credits came and the actors were paid.
Yeah, that was great. How you feel about Pennywise?
He was a mean clown and he harassed the children and they finally
How does Pennywise see time?
with his watch.
If you're watching right now and you've been watching the show, then you've probably had enough giggles right now to know that all these answers are wrong.
How do you tell time?
So Pennywise can't see time like a watch.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is he blind?
Well, he's not blind. He sees time as non-linear, should I say. Non-linear.
How we should see time.
As we should see time. So he can't tell the difference between his future, his past, and his end. So he's trying to figure out how to stop himself from dying in the movies, which he keeps seeing, but he can't figure out if that's the beginning of his life or if it's the end of his life because he doesn't see time.
That's crazy. You said that. Because why I keep having this, y'all, I keep having this dream,
Welcome
right?
to Derry.
Every time I'm in this, I don't know, I go back to the same apartment. Anytime I dream, I'm in like this apartment, and it's like this apartment and it's huge, so it's like a flat, but it has characteristics of every home that I've ever lived in. So it's weird. It's so weird.
Interesting.
Because it's like the interior of this place look like Marlow Heights. Then it got some Suitland in it. And I'm talking about apartment complexes that I've lived in.
Right.
So it's like a conglomerate apartment of all of these other apartments. And then when I wake up, I'm like, because I'm always like, what is this trying to tell me? You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, what am I stuck in? Why do I keep coming back to this same conglomerate type of, I don't know what this place that is that I'm living in. And in a dream, I don't feel like I live there. I'm just there. And this stuff is happening. But every time I dream, if I dream about a home, it's this same, whatever this apartment house thing is, that is just mixed up of all the places I've ever lived.
Sound like your dream has been incepted. Christopher Nolan.
Septic.
Inception.
Oh.
Christopher Nolan movie.
Oh, when you say septic, I
Inception.
think about...
Inception.
Oh, I thought about the septic, like septic tank, and then
Oh
I
my
thought
God.
about
Inception. Inception.
I'm like,
yeah.
septic. I'm like, I was
Inception. Well, yeah, that's also a good movie. So, yes, Welcome to Derry. They had a lot of characters in it. They had a couple of characters.
a lot of characters in it.
Well, they had one from The Shining. Do you want to?
No.
Okay. Well, that was called Dick Hollering. Everyone loves Dick.
No, Diddy.
So, last show. Did you hear about Fallout? Oh my God. All right, so let me see if I got a couple of, we're going to play a game with TJ. I'm going to give her a couple of words and see if that'll interest her and actually watch the show.
Okay.
Okay, so this show is only 3 episodes in.
Oh, I can do that.
Okay. Macaulay Culkin is in the show. Home Alone.
Okay.
Okay, so first one. Ghouls.
Ghouls as in ghosts?
Ghouls are actually zombie-like creatures in this.
So this is sci-fi.
Yes and yeah, no. Yes and no.
Horror?
More horror. As crazy as that sounds, more horror.
Okay. All right. I'm with you so far. Okay.
Okay. New Vegas.
As in like Las Vegas?
Yeah, but Las Vegas got blew up by nuclear weapons, so now
It's called New
now
Vegas.
it's called New Vegas.
And the ghouls is living in New Vegas.
Ghouls are everywhere.
Okay, so this is giving me something like Walking Dead a little bit.
Kind of like Walking Dead. Yeah, kind of like Walking Dead.
Okay.
Okay, you have votes.
Like electricity?
No, so the votes are by this evil rich company that created votes for rich folks.
Votes, VOTES.
Votes, like bank votes, like votes you put your money in.
Vault, VAULT.
There you go. Votes.
Okay, all right.
Yes. So they created this for people that could go hide in when they drop bombs on the whole entire world.
Okay.
But only the rich people could actually afford these things.
Oh, so this sounds like a movie and a series of things that we've already seen that they just put it all together in 3 episodes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's pretty good game. Pretty good game. And the last one is giant cockroaches. Yeah, they are giant cockroaches all throughout the thing, and they are huge, and they will kill you. Radiation is not good for you, ladies and gentlemen. So let me ask you guys, everyone here, one more entertainment thing. Macaulay Culkin is in the show. It's a good show. It's not good. It's not better than Welcome to Derry so far, but pretty good. All right. What is your Marvel? Where are we at with Marvel with TJ? Marvel movies. Like Avengers and stuff like. Did you ever?
You said Marvel. You want to know what came to mind for real?
What came to mind?
My son, Mikey Marvels. That's his
Shout out Mikey Marvels. He sent me an invite.
Yes.
Shout out Mikey Marvels. I got it.
Hey, boo boo. Let me
Yes. Shout out to Mikey Marvels. Yes. Shout out Mikey Marvels.
But yeah, that's what.
Do you watch any Marvel movies with Mikey? Do you guys watch movies, or have you guys watched Marvel movies
We
together?
watch movies. Y'all see, we're gonna get off topic. We talk about movies and him because he likes movies that his mommy likes.
Okay, so he doesn't watch Marvel movies?
No, not really.
He likes the 5 Heartbeats.
And Crooklyn. He likes
Crooklyn's
Crooklyn.
pretty good.
That's
Let me ask you something. What's more sadder, Crooklyn or My Girl?
My Girl? Oh, with Macaulay Culkin was
Yeah,
in
what's
there too.
more sadder? What's the sadder movie,
Oh,
Crooklyn
Crooklyn.
or I don't know. I think My Girl might
No, I
be
think
one.
no Crooklyn. They lost their mama.
I mean, but you lost Macaulay. You a bee sting.
Yeah.
A bee sting.
Mama should have had an EpiPen.
I'm mad. Y'all excuse my co-host. Excuse me.
What? Should have had an EpiPen. You know your baby's allergic to bees and stuff. You got an EpiPen. Like, child got ass, but they got to have it pumping. This baby got allergies and ain't nobody had no EpiPen. Like,
All right, we're gonna put a pin in
the
the.
mama on Crooklyn had cancer.
Yes, they're both.
They
I just
have
said
all
they're
them
both
kids.
tearjerkers. They're both
then
tearjerkers. Yes.
Poor Troy had to learn and grow up fast
Yes.
and take care of all them brothers and sisters she had.
If you haven't watched Crooklyn,
And what happened on My Girl? Okay,
that was wait a minute.
parent
Whoa.
should ever have to bury their child. Now that's the type of pain.
Well, yeah,
like,
we
I don't even
we
wanna-
understand you all. Yeah, TJ, we know
they
you're
can
not.
have another one.
Yeah, but TJ, that was like her love, her transitioning love into being a young woman. She was
Girlfriend.
Okay.
That's
You
the
know what?
first minute that's gonna break your heart, honey. You suck it up, baby.
I mean, he you know.
Boy, Crooklyn was sad.
Okay. Shout out to Crooklyn. Both of them, if we affected your childhood by making you relive these 2 movies, we are apologize.
Crooklyn was sad.
We are apologetic to you. I was going to get more into the Avengers Doomsday. We'll put a pin on that for another show.
Let me do
But
some-
I did.
Let me do some Marvel research so I can contribute to that conversation.
But I did have something that you did want to talk about.
Okay.
Dating young and dating old.
Oh.
So, here's the premise. Me and TJ were on the phone one day, and we decided that it was an interesting conversation that men and women at a certain age have to have when I'm a single man and I have a preference, and you start talking about what your preferences are. You start getting into the age and stuff like that, and certain men that are in the same predicament as me might feel like, they should be able to date women that are as young as 21. I hope y'all stop at that point. Yeah, you guys, there's some interesting fellas out there. But we were talking about it when it comes to a man that's young, a man that's old and single like myself that might be trying to mingle with someone, let's say around the age of 25, compared to a woman that's my age that's single that might want to date young men that are 25. Is there a taboo about it? Is there you know, a societal thing where people say one thing to the other and another thing to the other?
Everybody have an opinion. Everybody has an
Right.
opinion, but I think it's to each his own. Honestly, I mean, I know personally a family member of mine, and since we were talking about interracial dating, I have a cousin, and she is young, and she's in a relationship with an older man, is substantially older than she is, and he is Caucasian, and they have one of the most fun, entertaining, engaging relationships that I have witnessed.
Okay.
And it's yin and yang.
Right.
And where he needed life, she came in and provided it. And where she needed structure and guidance, he was able to, hold her hand during, especially she's an entrepreneur.
Right.
And so is he. But of course, the age difference, he has some years of wisdom on her in that regard, but he shared his knowledge and wisdom and helped guide her through her entrepreneurial journey. And I think that had she dated someone younger than, younger, like in her age group, she would have missed out on that particular wisdom that he was able to provide her with. So I just think it just depends. It just depends. But to each his own, and everybody is going to have an opinion about any and everything. So.
Yeah, I mean, hey man, if you have a preference, I prefer a woman that's at least 25 years of age. Women. So if you are of at least of 25 years of age, that will meet my preference. And
wait a minute, Jason.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So what you gonna do? She 25. What you gonna do with that?
Oh, we'll figure that out. We'll figure that out.
For real?
We'll figure that out.
No, for real. Okay, she's 25, right?
Yes, ma'am.
And okay, so at 25, you graduated from college, right?
Yes, 21. I hope.
Okay, so she's 25, and y'all out on the date.
Yes.
And she's now I'm gonna just paint a picture.
Paint the picture.
Okay, she's everything that you thought she was, right? She got the Nicki Minaj booty, and
juicy booty, yeah. Juicy Judy.
She got a juicy Judy,
booty Judy,
and everything. She's 25. She don't got no kids, and she like, hey, Jason, how you doing? And so y'all sitting across the table, and you like, tell me about yourself. And she like, I'm 25.
I like how TJ has given this person a whole ground. Yeah. Continue.
My name's Shanika. I'm gonna be or whatever. And so you come here often. She's sitting across the table from him and he cracking up laughing. She gonna think you crazy.
I'm sorry. I see TJ. I don't see this woman.
You better see Shaniqua.
I'm sorry. Shaniqua.
See Shaniqua.
Sorry. What am I supposed to be answering again?
You come here often? You come here a lot?
I dip in the dabs every once in a while.
Oh, well, I'm 25. What you gonna do for me?
They talk like that at 25?
Answer the question.
Do I gotta be telling the truth or can I lie? I mean, if I gotta,
This is Shaniqua and Jason on the date. Who is she out to eat with? Are you presenting you or your representative? Like, let me know.
I'm going to be like, what was the question you said again?
You said like you dibbling and dabbling and everything. So I'm like, I'm 25 and you know you send my DMs and stuff. So what you want with me? What you gonna do for me? Cause you know you older and everything. So
Well, baby, I can take care of you better than Miss. I can take care of you better than anyone you might know. All it takes is you to give me one opportunity.
So well,
that was tacky as hell.
I like, could you get my nails and stuff did?
Yes, I can get your nails and stuff did.
Oh, because I want to be a cat woman. Do you know what that means?
Yes, I know what a cat woman is.
Okay, so when you say you know what that means, what do that mean to you? Because I need to know.
A cat woman is someone who is taken care of by her man, and if you give me just a little bit of an opportunity, I can show you that cat will never be an issue with me.
Okay, so you saying I ain't gotta work?
I didn't say that. I said cap. I said cap wouldn't be an issue. Cap is not working.
Yeah, no, because you know,
I think we should.
My mama raised me, and she was like, I had to do a whole lot because I am depressed.
Oh, wait a minute. 25-year-olds don't all talk like that.
Yeah, they do.
Oh my God. Jeez.
Am I lying? They want you to come to the table as the table. You the one said 25.
I said I would a preference of 25.
Okay, so I'm going to tell you what I think you should do.
Oh, boy.
A preference. You need to stick with people who is equally yoked as you.
What does that mean?
There you go. Don't well, you better stick to the rivers and lakes. Don't go chasing waterfalls. Stick to the rivers and lakes that you used to.
Listen, I'm all in for a woman. Because if you think about to sit here and give the old
like okay. What's the old?
No, wait a minute. She cut me off. I didn't get to talk. I'm not gonna be like, what's that rapper? Kevin Gates and rip on older women. That's just not.
I didn't even hear what he said because I typically don't listen to it.
It just wasn't. It wasn't smart. It's just so stupid. Anyway, he compares you guys to cars. Just knowing that. Just it wasn't a good argument. Either way.
Blueface compares us to dogs.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like he called his what do you call him? A pit bull, something and something. Yeah, he has.
Wow.
Yeah, depending upon the woman, he calls him a different type of dog.
Oh. Okay. No, what Kevin, he was saying about cars. Pretty sum it up. He was basically talking about, the older the car, is not good car no more. And we all know, I mean, if you're a car enthusiast, you have a favorite, well, you should have a favorite old car. So I listened to what he was saying and laughed. I just think, honestly, I am willing to throw the age preference away. Now here's what oh shit. Okay. I'm willing to throw the age preference away. But I have to have other preferences that I have to keep in mind and I just cannot throw away. And I think everybody has a preference that they will not
things
throw
that
away.
You won't compromise
You
on.
will not compromise on. And
I think everybody should have that. Those are called standards.
How do we feel about the body? Is the body a compromise? Like a person's
body shaming?
Body shape.
No. If you have a preference that is a non-negotiable and it has to do with the body, I think you should stick to that because that has to do with attraction. You being attracted to your partner, right?
Yeah, some people don't think that's right. They don't. Yeah, that you cut yourself off if you preference body as a preference. You're cutting off people that could actually be good for you if you were a little bit more open to. Right.
I just feel like you stick to your guns. Don't be worried about other people's opinions about your dating pool. Your dating pool is your dating pool.
Yeah.
Nobody is gonna, when the lights go off and y'all getting ready to handle whatever y'all handling, you're not gonna look over and be like, so y'all, this one is.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that's
Yeah.
that's true. That's true.
So if you have a preference, you stick with your preference, because why would you force yourself to go outside of your own guidelines because of the opinion of somebody else?
I think
that
it's
don't make sense.
human nature at times. People try new things. You know how you try new food at some point in time. Let me ask you something. You ever tried new food?
Yeah, but I would not under duress or not under the
Right. No, well, yeah. I would hope you were doing it under your own consent. But yeah,
I have my preferences and I stick to mine, and I don't care what nobody thinks.
Hey, that's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, and you should.
Should stick to your guns, and that's not a problem.
Like if I know that, I'm not going to say that because I'm about to get us canceled before we even start.
Cancel.
Okay.
All right.
If a human being had a preference, a body preference, and they like tall people,
and let me tell you something. A lot of you women, and I'm not mad at you, I lose this preference 9 times out of 10. I am.
Okay, so let me choose another.
Like
one.
you ever heard
of
the
bald
balloon
headed in waves?
I'm balloon.
Okay, so if somebody has a preference between someone being bald and someone having hair, if you know that, or you might have had a bad experience with a bald person, right? And that you're traumatized by it, right?
Right.
Why would you date a bald person?
Yeah, that's true. I guess the only way I could see why you would do is because you don't want to limit your mind to thinking that the fear of being afraid of bald people, it can live within you and you can get rid of it by meeting someone new.
Now, if okay, so maybe that was a bad example.
No, that was a good one. That was a good one. That was a good one.
A bald person and the trauma was the reason why you don't want to date a bald person. And yes, deal with the trauma. However, if the bald person that you don't want to date just because your preference is not to date bald people, don't date bald people. Yeah. It's too many deep waves and Caesars and locks and stuff walking around for you to force yourself to date outside of your preference.
You sure there's a lot of Caesars? And because a lot of, like, when I've been catching on a lot of dudes, it's a lot of cheating out there.
Oh, yeah, because brothers is wearing lace fronts.
Brothers is cheating. Y'all cheating. Y'all be getting on these women talking about these wigs, and y'all out here cheating.
Look. I'm not mad at it per se, because it would be a double standard to sit up there and bash men for wearing pieces when women, that's what we do. Right. So I can't get mad at a man because he chooses to put a little embellishment on his little hairline or whatever, because it was receding or whatever. And men want to feel confident just like women do, My edges are thin at times. So depending upon the hairstyle, we got all types of stuff that can camouflage, thin edges or whatever. So I'm not necessarily mad at a man for enhancements. But it does get awkward with men in enhancements because typically, you go rub your fingers to your man hair.
He got the Beijing.
You got Beijing, your whole fingers. Now you look like you can do fingerprints.
You about to do your fingerprints, about to get your gun license.
So, I mean, I just think people should stick to date who you want to date. Be who you want to be. Yes. And stick to it.
Whoever makes you happy.
To me, what you say.
Exactly. Stick to whatever makes you happy, and that's the way to go. As we close out the show, we got a new segment for you that's called I'm Just Telling You What I Heard. I'm just telling you what I heard, T.
Then tell me what you heard then.
All right, listen. First of all, we're going to give a shout out to Commanders fans. I just heard that you guys will be talking to Laramie Tunsil for a re-up on another contract. I'm just telling you what I heard, T. What you hear?
I might have heard the same thing, but... We'll see.
Okay, Laramie, don't look good.
I mean, we'll see. I'm just ready for the season to be over.
All right. I'm just telling you what I heard. I heard my 49ers might be getting either Justin Jefferson.
Justin.
to come play with the 49ers next season. Something
JJ.
yeah, JJ.
Oh, JJ.
What you think? Something
I think that'd be good for y'all. I mean, he's an
would
addition.
that bring you closer to maybe an opportunity for us to sign you in all season? Okay. The last one, should I say, is the Cardinals head coaching job is now uncertain. Jonathan Gannon's job, it might be done after this next weekend. I don't know if you know this, T, but every Monday after the last game of the season is Black Monday. Is usually coaches get fired. So we will keep the news up on who's being let go and who's being kept. I think TJ said earlier she wanted Dan to stay.
Yeah, one more year.
So we'll see if he can make it past Black Monday coming up. Hopefully he can make it past Black Monday, but usually it's a bloodbath. And did you hear about the Emu War?
I mean, yeah.
I'm just telling you what I heard. TJ did not hear about the Emu War. I told her about the Emu War.
Yeah. Okay, so tell him about the Emu War.
All right, 1932. Paint the scene for y'all. 1932, it's the Australian Army seeing all the way across the barracks right there. They're looking out on their binoculars and they're seeing the enemy. And there's that bastard. Look at that bastards. Those they're just sitting there. Look at them, their little stupid walks. Just all kinds of crap everywhere. Look at those dumb things.
As they get closer.
And this army is looking back at the Australian Army. And one throws his feathers in the air. Hold! And they all stop. And these feathers weren't from a normal bird. No. If you ever heard of an emu, go look it up. I'll give you about 1 minute to Google an emu. It's a daggone ostrich on mutant steroids. That's what it is, I tell you. And there's an army of them. And they looked down the barrel of the Australian Army and said, bring it. And for 7 days, 7 nights, the birds took on the humans with their guns and all their bullets, all their explosives, the grenades. And you would think the guns won, right? Because usually the guns wins against birds, right?
Not these birds.
Not these birds.
Not these birds.
Not this army. No. Because at December 10th of 1932, the Australian Army, they gave up. They packed it up. Emu won.
All right.
Australia, we're looking at you. You're the only army that lost to birds.
That's okay.
USA, baby.
That's all right.
No, it's not all right. You don't lose the birds. It's not all right. Don't listen to T. Shame on you.
That was 1932.
Shame on you. You had guns and you still lost to birds in 1932.
Leave those good people alone.
No, they're not. Well, you are good people. Shout out to Australia. Good people. I'm going to be real, because we've all seen pictures of different animal life in Australia. Lie to me, everyone in this room and everyone watching, and tell me you want to go to Australia. Lie to me. Everyone, just look at me right now and tell me you're itching after you seen the spider that's as big as this desk.
They have cute little animals and bears.
They call a spider a huntsman.
Australia?
It's called a huntsman spider. I advise you, look up a huntsman spider.
I like Australia.
I don't.
I like
huntsman spiders.
I like all the little animals over there.
They're not little.
So cute.
Yeah.
And they have cute little bears.
Koala bears.
Yeah.
Do you know how evil those heifers are?
And
they're stupid. They're stupid.
And with that, thank you all for tuning in. And
I'm sorry.
Make sure you like, follow, and subscribe. This is 2026. We got some new things going for you. And we hope that you stay with us as we grow, because I'm excited. And we're having fun. And we want you to have fun with us. So with that, same time, same Turk, new talk. And we out. Peace.
Hey, yeah. You know what time it is. Turf Talk, straight from the DMV, baby. Jason and Tara J, let's get it. We from the city where the traffic don't sleep. DC lights go Maryland deep. Virginia riding heavy, keep that talk on lock. From the field to to the mic, yeah, we turf and talk. Sports in the streets, that's the vibe we live. Community strong, got the game to give. Jason got the playbook, always on the chart. And Tanara J, she gon' spark that heart. DMV, we reppin' real, no fake. Turf and talk, yeah, we raise that stake. From the U Street nights to the Beltway scenes, we talking dreams, hustle, and home team means turf and talk. Right from the block, Jason and Tanara J, we don't stop, turf and talk. Yeah, we move that crowd, DMV stand up, say it loud.